Hey, what's up, Unbroken Nation? What do you think? Is there something that you can point to that is, I don't want to necessarily use the word practical, but the word practical comes to mind. Was there something practical in this journey that helped you step into the ability of trusting yourself? Or was it just like, fuck it, what do I have to lose? Because for me, I learned how to trust myself from being like, fuck it, what do I have to lose?
I think there was definitely an element of, "What do I have to lose?" Because, like, it was surreal sometimes being in this position where, I didn't really know what to do a lot of the time. I was learning on the job. So, there was a little bit of that, but then there was also that part of me that, I really loved myself. I learned to love myself, because of that, going back to that self-esteem piece. I had decided I was going to have high self-esteem. And when I realized that that
Mm.
meant self-love, you know, that's a difficult journey because I'll tell you, I had a lot of people tell me, "You're conceited," or whatever that looks like. And it's like, no, I I've never looked at what another person had and been jealous or upset with them. I'm like, awesome. How do I get that?
That was not my experience.
Yeah, I was
You,
like, how do I do that? Like, I just need to learn. I'm very happy for that person.
do you, so I want to rewind real quick because I think this would be really empowering for people listening. When you were navigating self-love, self-esteem, what made you realize like one equals the other? And what was the process of, you said you chose to learn how to love yourself and to love yourself.
Yeah.
What did that process look like? Because I think like people are so fucking stuck in not doing that.
Yeah. I think you're right. I think a lot of people are stuck in not doing that. But I mean, I think it was a little bit of an evolution. When I think back at like how I was in those special ed classes and when I would see somebody struggling, I would try to help them. And I started realizing that I felt really good about myself doing that because now they're feeling better about themselves. And so it was a little bit of at that in the early stages, it was more and I don't know if there's like a quote or a study. I read something one time that said something that, the happiest people are not the people who have the most, they're the people that give the most. I didn't know that back then, but looking back, I can see how that did benefit me. I found a lot of happiness and love for myself in just being giving of myself. And I still today. I mean, I think if you hang around with me, you'll know that, I'll do anything for the people around me so long as they're not like taking me down.
Yeah.
Because that was a boundary I had to learn later in life, right? That I can't help there's some people you can't help,
Yeah.
right? And that's a whole other thing.